U.S. President Donald Trump not only lets missiles fall on young people in the Caribbean, he not only imprisons and chains migrants, but he also allows missiles to be launched at children, young people, women, and the elderly in Gaza. He becomes complicit in genocide. Because it is genocide, and we must shout it again and again. This chamber is a silent witness and an accomplice to a genocide in today's world. It is with a uniting for peace for Palestine, forming an armed force to defend the lives of the Palestinian people. Today, words and arms are needed, not blue helmets who are untrained and sometimes unwilling to do what is required. It is a powerful army of countries that do not accept genocide. That is why I invite the nations of the world, and above all their peoples as part of humanity, to unite armies and weapons. We must free Palestine. The young people killed by missiles in the Caribbean did not belong to the Tren de Aragua gang. Perhaps nobody here even knows their names, nor to Hamas. They were from the Caribbean, possibly Colombians. And if they were Colombians, with apologies to those who dominate the United Nations. Criminal proceedings should be opened against those U.S. officials responsible, including the top official who gave the order, President Trump. Migration is an excuse for a rich, white, racist society to believe itself the superior race and to ignore that its leaders are taking it, together with all humanity, to the brink of its own extinction. I have replaced the failed and violent war on drugs with an effective anti-trafficking policy which is different. Do not confuse the dead substance with the greedy person, but they need violence to dominate Colombia and Latin America. They need to destroy dialogue and to impose and launch killer missiles at poor youths in the Caribbean. The anti-drug policy is not to stop the cocaine that reaches the United States. The anti-drug policy is to dominate the peoples of the global South in general. Most drug traffickers are blonde and blue-eyed and keep their enormous fortunes in the world's biggest banks, and do not live in Bogota, Caracas, the Caribbean, or Gaza, but rather live in Miami as neighbors of the U.S. president. They live in New York, Paris, Madrid, and Dubai, where there is luxury, not poverty.